Coming off of a big win against the Spurs, we have a chance to win the FA Cup. And I call it a big win because, in all reality, bro, that means we're finally here. Now, obviously, we got some more pieces this year, 3 midfielders to add to what we kind of did with the core 4 last year. But I think that win is a lot bigger than you might understand. Because before, I felt like when we played against those teams that were in the top of the EPL, so we finally arrived, man, and it's our turn to kind of win something at this level, right? Because we did at the Champions level, and then we kind of been trying to avoid relegation the last couple years. But yeah, getting into the top 10 last season, it's our turn in all reality. Kind of quiet. I've talked so damn much throughout this whole series. It's the last episode. Kind of chilling, man. Definitely chilling right here. That's got to be DeVille. It's so odd, though. Like I said, I wish we would just put our absolute best player always as the captain. But we got DeVille. He's a homegrown player. He's been good for us. I'm not complaining. Going up against Derby, we probably going to wipe the floor with these boys. I'm sorry that this had to happen to y'all boys. Y'all got a weird-ass little logo, too. Like it's a ram or like a cow, or I don't know what the hell that shit. I think it's a ram. I mean, I'm being ignorant. Say it's a cow, because you clearly can see the horns and stuff. Let me Google that real quick. Is a ram a cow? Is a ram a sheep? Oh, it looks like it's a sheep or goat. The hell? Talking about is a cow. Bah. It's a damn sheep or goat. A ram is a male sheep. Okay. I don't know, none of these players they got don't give a shit to know. I didn't give them none of them. Nothing. Get them off my screen. They the enemy right now. So we got Garza and Mayhew, DeVille, Rocha, Vanderbergen, Bruin, Balkan, McKenzie, Ennis, Church, Steris. And I don't know why all of a sudden I'm calling him by his last name. It's Joachim. Joachim. Velasquez, Barkley, nowhere to be found. Boyer, nowhere to be found. Either which way, we start off the party. Garza with the goal. Needed that. Definitely needed that. And like I said, too, as we kept going through it, this guy's parents got to be Mexican. And that's why it was cool when he got one of his first goals against Mexico. Garza again. I've noticed that about my 2 stars, man. When they score, they going to probably score twice. Especially in these club games. I didn't see that from them in international play, but I definitely see that from them here in club games. For some odd reason, once they get on, they on. And we didn't beat the crap out of them. We just really took care of business. I mean, that's all that needed to be done. Damn, look at the height difference. Their jersey's kind of cool on the back with the gold and black. It's kind of cool. All the jerseys in the EPL kind of have that weird fade. I mean, it's not weird. I like it. I'm just saying it's kind of different. But they all kind of have those fades. I think we even have it. If they show us. You see it at the bottom? It's like red and then it's yellow. Ours is hot though. Literally, like, it looks like fire. That's what I'm saying, hot. That was, whoa. Why did I sound like Paris Hilton? That's hot. Why the hell did I just say that, bro? I meant to say that's hard, but then hot kind of makes sense. So Garza, man of the match. I want to find that thing. So what was that? When I was a kid, there was like these little guys peeing stickers. Nah, that ain't even it. So we're here through the semis. We have a chance here to win FA Cup. Bro, I'm trying to Google this thing. Not really paying attention. Because when I was growing up, there was like a little guy's like logo where it was like a little guy and he was like a fire guy. And then there was like a little guy and he was like a water guy. Trying to see if I can find it because I'm pretty sure people used to put it on their car and stuff. And I'm just simulating through. Obviously, Team USA. How's their little review? I'm trying to remember, bro. So here we are in the final against Fulham, and I'm trying to look this thing up, bro. Fire. Fire, water, green. Bro, they showing me Disney princesses and shit. Like, shit about to get me mad, bro. Because I know what I'm looking for. And if you grew up in my time, you know what I'm talking about. Because people used to put them as stickers on their car. Them boys showing me freaking Disney princesses, bro. I'm about to get mad as hell. Because I know I'm not dreaming of this. I know I'm not just thinking of this. Like, there was literally a guy, character, wearing red with blonde and red hair. It's like they showing me all these goddamn Disney princess. Bruh, why are they showing me like what's her name? The girl from freaking Professor X, Bubbles, Blossom, whatever those kids' name, Buttercup. Why the hell they showing me that shit, bro? Short guy, fire head. She get me tight, bro. It was really a thing, like now it's showing me some comedians and some nonsense from TikTok. And now I'm even putting like characters. Boyer's finally playing, by the way. But yeah, I'm putting these characters, and boy, they showing me some bull. They showing me some damn girls with blue and green hair and some bull crap, bro. It's not what I'm looking for. Car stickers, 2000s, fire hair, firehead, bruh. So Mayhew scores early, 5th minute goal. And what I'm looking for, I probably won't find. Might as well give up. They're showing me like some skulls. And the Mayhew with a second goal, like I said last matchup, when these dudes get on, they be on. They're not just going to score one time. So you better get your ish together because they're coming at you. And just like that, we win the FA Cup. Like, I'm very, very impressed. I'm very happy. I didn't expect this to happen, but when I saw who was on the other side of the bracket and kind of who we were going up against, I was like, okay, it's inevitable. So, just like that, we've been more successful in England than we ever were in New York, which is crazy because in New York, again, the worst season we were second. We just never won anything. We never won any trophies. Ever since we came over to England, we won promotion once, twice. Shoot. Because we went from League 2 to League 1 and then from League 1 to the Championship. And then here with Crystal Palace, we went from Championship to EPL. So we got promoted 3 times. And then it was actually in back-to-back years as well. Then we won the J Paint, I think, twice. Like our 2 full years, I think. Wow, that's a nice trophy. I think we won the J Paint our 2 full years with Wycombe. Or we might have just won it once. Yeah, because I know that first year when we went over, it was too late to win anything. And Mayhew, man of the match. I know that second year, like our first full year, and we were in League 1, we won it. And then I think we won it twice, bro, if I'm not mistaken. We might have won it twice because that second year is when we went up to the Championship. So we went from League 1, we went from League 2 to League 1, boom, and then we went from League 1 to the Champion. So no, yeah, we won it once. But then we won we won the promotion that next year. And then for some weird reason, like, they gave us a trophy. I was like, what the hell? They give you trophies for winning promotion? The playoff. When we won that playoff and we went up, we got a trophy for that. I don't think we got a trophy when we won the playoffs for Crystal Palace, though. But I ain't tripping about that, man. We got some little bread. I didn't even look at the number. Chelsea wins the Barclays again, by the way. So, like I keep saying, Chabi, best player in the world. Right now, we're 8th. With a little bit of time left to go, but we're 8th. We actually moved right. Oh, that's tough. Argentina, Spain. Italy, the Confederation Cup. We are right there at 6th, bro. We are right freaking there to make it to Champions League for next season, which is crazy to think about how far we've come as a club, bro. We was bullcrapping where it was 15, and then we got to 10th, and now we're literally one place out of playing for the Champions League next year, bro. It's crazy. And our team is so stacked. All these guys are coming back. I mean, Artel's a 75. I'd be dumb to let him go, even though we got a bunch of midfielders. He's also young. He's only had 23 appearances for us, and I'm not going to let him go anywhere. And if I do, it's because somebody want to give me some big money for him. Boyer, that's our young guy. He only had 12 appearances this year, 2 goals. And like I said, we kind of lucked up. We had already had him at the end of last season. It wasn't nothing to think about to do. And so now we got Ennis. That's a guy I don't want to let go. I don't even know how old he is, but he's been really good for us. He started for us most of the way too, so he don't got to worry about his spot with us at all. Now we're down to 8th. It's crazy how that happens. We were just right there at 6th. I mean, when it's no margin for error, really. Best way to put it. Real Madrid, crowned champions. Good for them. Now we got our youth squad monthly report, probably our last one. Low key, we could have just cut those dudes. I swear we could have just cut those dudes. Because we should be at that point now where it's like you got to be a 90 for us to even consider you. But I don't really care, to be honest, because I know this is the end. This is the end. That New Edition song. But yeah, that's basic. This is basically over for us. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care what they got going right now. and there's no more games to be played. So where we are is where we are. Now, finally, we get a big boy offer from Portugal here on June 18th, 2025. I'm going to stall it, though. Now, going forward, it would have been a question because I do feel like Portugal has better players. The only problem is, shit, I done spent my whole career building up Team USA, so it'd be hard to walk away. That is an enticing job offer, though, and it's going to be on the table for a while. But here we are at the end of the season. End up finishing 8th. We were right there for the Champions League. Like right there, one game away. And in terms of what our guys did this year, you see that Garza and Ameyu, they up there. They right around the top 10. Garza is number 1 in assists. Like, bro, we finally took that step. And because of Garza and Ameyu, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Garza, even Steres did good, top 10 in clean sheets. I wouldn't be surprised if Garza was to win any of the awards, man, this year. He'd be our first to win an award in England, by the way. So let's go run it down. Garza had 12 and 14. Ameyu had 12 and 2. Barkley only had 2. Yochim had 2. DeVille had 4 and 1. Rocha had 7 and 7. That's obviously why we took that jump. Bruin had 3 and 1. Balkan ain't really do much. Boyer had 2. I mean, that's crazy. When you have a guy like Rocha just come in and give you 7 and 7, like, out of nowhere. Added to a guy that's going dumb in Garza. Like, oh, man. This is a really good year for us, bro, honestly. And then you see how we won the FA Cup, obviously. Rocha and Garza were our best players in that. And that's the crazy thing is, those goals that they scored in that is not counted to their other totals. So Rocha really went off. Like, if we want to keep it a buck, he really went off, and he had a couple assists as well. And then Steres 5 clean sheets where we blanked people, so that's pretty cool. Way more, 3 more than the next closest, or 2 more. Then we got the Capital One Cup. Where did we get to with that? The quarters, right? I think so. I don't know. I didn't even see, bro. I didn't even freaking see. And then we got Mayhew in the top 10. That's what I was saying. Having them two dudes is like a blessing because when you look at it, one of them might be good, the other one might not be good, but shit, you ain't gonna get both of them not being good. I just saw something for Wycombe with assists. I wonder what those dudes did, because like I said, I can't tell. Only if we were literally like you saw here in the same tournaments and stuff. But like us and Wycombe's not in the same league, so I can't see anything that they got going. Now they want us to finish mid-table. I mean, shit, we finished 8th. We was right there, bro. 1 game away from being able to finish top 5 and be in the Champions League. So, honestly, man, I think we had a great career to this point. I don't know the official numbers. I think I did take some pictures. Maybe I could find it here before everything's over. I mean, I'm just saying maybe I can find it. I don't know if I will. Don't think I will. Let me see. Because I really don't know where it is. I just know I took pictures at one point and I was like, oh, wow. We did a little bit of something. We got a little bit of something accomplished in our career, but I'm looking. That's so strange because it would have been something that I took a picture of more recently when I finished the game. But all I can see right now is a bunch of pictures and stuff from the other day. I could have swore I remember going across the screen and just taking a bunch of freaking pictures and saying, "Oh, well, look, this is what we did that year." It's so strange. Oh, it's right here. I'm bugging out. It's literally right here. So for a career, it was literally right there in front of my face. Let's see. What's the numbers for my boy so far? So for a career for Glen Foy, he's got 3 clubs. It says 1 domestic cup, but I won like 2. It says he's 291 wins, 119 draws, 130 losses, 811 goals, 595 against. It's a great career. And there it goes, the end of another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.